Hi, Carly. You do have the right idea for this question. It's exactly what you said in the email. You should go with your first instincts. So, what we're going to do here is if this is our function y, then we're going to take y prime, and so we'll get 2 cos x times minus sine x minus, we got sine squared 4x, so we'll have 2 sine 4x times cos x, cos of 4x, times 4 for the chain rule. Okay, so that's your derivative, and you don't even need to simplify it because they're giving you the pi over 3. And you're right, that's exactly what you need to do is substitute in the pi over 3 everywhere there's an x in the derivative. So what you're doing is finding the slope of the tangent line right at that point at x equals pi over 3. And so just subbing that in, you'll get 2 times the cos of pi over 3, and multiply that by the sine of pi over, negative the sine of pi over 3, minus 2 times the sine of 4 pi over 3. See if I can fit all this in. Times the cos of 4 pi over 3, because I'm just multiplying pi over 3 by 4 for the 4x, and then times 4. Okay, so cos of pi over 3, that's a 60-degree angle. Cos is 1/2, sine is root 3 over 2 for that angle. So we're going to have 2 times 1/2 times, and then we have negative sine of pi over 3, so that's going to put it in quadrant 4, so that's going to give us negative root 3 over 2. And then we're going to have minus 2 times the sine of 4 pi over 3, and that's going to put that in quadrant 3, because that's just like pi, 3 pi over 3 would be pi, which is 180. So 4 pi over 3 is just another 60 degrees beyond that. It's really 240 degrees. And so it's going to be 2 times negative root 3 over 2 again. Cos of 4 pi over 3, that's also going to be negative in that quadrant, because only tan is positive, so it's negative 1/2. And then times 4. And so working it all out, we get negative root 3 over 2 here. And then what do we have? Negative 2 times 4, I can multiply those guys and get 8. Multiply that by the negative 1/2 gives me negative 4. And so I've got negative 4 multiplied by root 3 over 2. And the 2 and the 4 can reduce. So this is what I end up with. And I'm not sure exactly what form they're going to want. Oh, sorry, I forgot the 2. What form they're going to want it in. If they want you to find a common denominator so that you can simplify the radical here, then you would have to put them both over 2 to add them. And so I would get root 3 over 2 plus 2 root 3 over, 4 root 3 over 2. And adding those together would give me 3 root 3 over 2, so that might be the final answer that they would give in the back of the book. So I hope that helps, and I hope I didn't skip too many steps there. But you're right on track. That's exactly what you need to do. Whenever they say, like if I had a parabola and they said find the slope of the tangent to the curve at the point x equals 2 or something, that's all they're doing is just saying if the tangent touches the curve right at that point, then what's the slope of the tangent line at that particular point? So you find the first derivative, and then you set x equals to 2. In this case, in your question, you found the first derivative, and you set x equal to pi over 3. I hope that helps.